Holdfast Prime was dying, and it wasn't going quietly. The mining station tore itself apart in the Kuiper expanse, scattering 20 kilometers of flaming debris into the void. Antimatter containment failures had a flair for drama. What had once housed 300 workers was now a burning graveyard of twisted steel and frozen atmosphere. On the bridge of the Galactic Council vessel Luminous Accord, Commander Ixalar watched destruction with 4 arms folded in calculated restraint. His species valued order, efficiency, logic. This was none of those things. A status report. 8 life signs detected. Sensor Officer Pollock replied, voice tight. A maintenance hub, Section 12. Structural integrity at 4% and falling. Radiation is spiking. Estimated total collapse in 18 minutes. A probability of successful rescue, Pollock swallowed, a 0.003%. Silence fell. Classify the site as unsalvageable, Ixalar ordered. Mark the 8 as casualties. It was cold, it was correct, and it was wrong. In Base 6 elbow deep in a broken airlock actuator, Eric heard the verdict. Eric was nobody special, 36 years old, 5 years of adequate service, no commendations, no scandals. He fixed things. That was it. But the 8 red dots on the rotating schematic were still moving, still alive. 0.3%, he muttered. So you're saying there's a chance. 5 minutes later, he launched himself into vacuum in a basic repair exo-suit rated for 1 hour in space and maybe 20 minutes near-lethal radiation. Unauthorized, unapproved, unstoppable. What followed wasn't heroism, it was stubbornness. Eric cut through fire pockets in vacuum, crawled through collapsing shafts, dragged survivors out one by one, gave away his spare oxygen, turned hull plating into stretchers, ignored radiation warnings that had long since escalated to skull icons. 6 rescued. 7, 8. When his oxygen hit 0, he tied the last 2 survivors to himself with high tensile cable and launched through a ruptured hull into open space. 3 humans spinning through debris, 1 flatlined heartbeat. On the Luminous Accord, the crew watched in stunned silence as their helmsman caught them with a precision tractor lock seconds before impact. Eric was clinically dead for 4 minutes. Then his heart started again. His first words, did we get them? All 8, the medic replied. Cool. Dock my pay, and he passed out. The footage leaked. Within hours, billions had seen it. Within days, the Galactic Council chamber was in chaos. Eric had violated 19 regulations. He had ignored mathematical certainty. He had succeeded. Unanimous vote? Legend rank. Granted only once before in 8 centuries. When he finally woke, battered and rebuilt by radiation treatment, Commander Ixalar stood over him. You proved something, the commander said. Our calculations were incomplete. We did not factor in human refusal. Eric blinked. Why can't I still fix airlocks sometimes? Ixalar almost smiled. Perhaps. But you are now assigned to impossible situations. Lost causes, statistical failures, hopeless rescues. Across 30 systems, one truth spread like wildfire. Never bet against a human who decides no one gets left behind. Especially when the math says they should.